Hey friends, Wrinkled Runner here. As a lot of you know, I received my running coach certification from the RRCA last year, and I used this knowledge to write my own training programs and to give a little more credibility to my brand. In this week's video, I'm going to talk about the RRCA's Couch to 5K program and direct you to their website to check it out. So stay tuned. When I first started running, I was 39 and I didn't know a thing about it except that it burned a ton of calories. And at the time, I wanted to lose 35 pounds and running interested me to that extent and not much else. I went to a park with a Reebok walking sneakers, non-athletic shorts, and a regular t-shirt, and I just started running. I ran probably a quarter mile and walked a whole bunch. It took a long time for me to be able to run a mile and then even longer before I could run. I had no plan at that time. I just did my own run-walk thing and eventually was able to run a mile, walk a mile, run a mile, and then I went from there. It was over a year later that I stumbled upon any kind of training plan. The first one I used was Hal Higdon's Novice Half Marathon program. What I usually recommend for those interested in starting to run is the run-walk method. If you've done any research into this, you know the name of Jeff Galloway. He's still able to do marathons in his 70s using this technique. There's a post over on Wrinkled Runner that goes into a little more detail on using the run-walk method that I'll link to. I'm also going to link you in the description to a Couch to 5K program put out by the Road Runners Club of America. This plan will allow you to build up to a 30-minute run with no stopping, which will turn out to be between 2 and 3.5 miles for most people. It may seem like that is not possible for those of you who may be older or have never run before, but if you do the plan smartly, you'll be amazed at what your body can do if you're serious about getting to a 5K, which is a little over 3 miles. I would suggest you sign up for a race, a 5K race, providing there is one available in about 3 months. At the time I'm doing this video, we're in the second wave of COVID, and there aren't many races that we can sign up for. Following the RRCA program, we'll have you running 3 days a week to start, and over the course of 10 weeks, you'll be running 5 days a week. Build rest days in between runs so that you can recover. Don't be discouraged if you need to take an extra day or if you can't run the whole time the plan tells you to. There will be no running police watching you, I promise. You will ward off injury if your body is telling you it needs a break. The plan has a warm-up before the run, so make sure to do that. It's just a 5-minute walk, and it just gets the body ready to go. Starting a training log now, when you're first starting out, will help you to get in the habit of recording your runs, even if it's just the mileage that you have done. This will be beneficial later when you need to get new shoes. Most running wisdom out there says to change your shoes after 500 miles. Some people do it sooner. The first week you start your training, after that 5-minute walking warm-up, you'll only run for 1 minute and then walk for 4. You'll do this for 30 minutes, and it might feel like you're not getting anywhere, but you're introducing your body to the concept of running. By the end of the month, you'll be running 4 minutes and walking for only 1, so embrace the longer walk, since it'll change as the weeks go on, and you may start to miss it. When 10 weeks have gone by, you'll be adding minutes to the running until you are running the whole 30 minutes straight, and you'll be doing that for 5 days that week. Now, after the 10 weeks are up, you can add 10% to your time or distance per week to gradually build up to longer and longer runs. This is the time to think about maybe running a 10K, which is 6 miles, in the not too distant future. The other thing you can do to tweak your training at this point is to add some workouts like hills, tempo runs, longer runs once a week, and other variances. I'll put a post down in the description that describes various workouts and how to do them. Remember that running is a journey and not one you should push too hard or too fast. Injury is a possibility, as is burnout if you are in a hurry to get to a certain point in your running before your body is ready. Most of your runs should be slow and easy. You should be able to talk through them. Make sure you are getting your rest and recovery days in as well. I promise this will only benefit you and in the end make you stronger and faster. If you have any questions about this program, run walking, or running in general, comment down below or send me an email at sherry@wrinkledrunner.com. I'm always looking for running topics to help people with, so if you have any running questions, I'd be interested in hearing from you. You can link to my website in the description and see what's going on over there. Before you go, hit subscribe so you're alerted whenever there's a new video. You can sign up over at wrinkledrunner.com for my once-a-month newsletter, and on the first Saturday of each month, you'll get links to whatever has been going on here on the YouTube channel or website, and get an update on what my running has been like over the last few weeks. I answer all running-related questions for anyone who sends me an email. Next week, I'll be talking about running shoes. For now, though, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the run.